Welcome to our channel. Please like and subscribe. What if I told you that one civilization has lasted longer than almost any other on Earth, survived countless wars, collapsed, and rebuilt itself again and again, and still shapes the world today? This is the story of China. Not just a country, but a civilization. Stretching back thousands of years, empires rising, dynasties falling, ideas spreading, power shifting, and through it all, a culture that never truly disappeared. So in this video, we're going to slow everything down and walk through the history of China. Simply, clearly, step by step. Take a breath, because this journey spans over 4,000 years. Let's begin. Long before emperors, before massive cities, before the Great Wall, there were early settlements around the Yellow River. One of the cradles of civilization. People farmed, built communities, developed early forms of writing, and slowly these small societies grew into something much bigger. Legends speak of early rulers like the Xia dynasty. Though part myth, they represent the idea of order, of leadership, of the beginning of organized China. And from here, history becomes clearer. The Shang dynasty, around 1600 BCE, is one of the first confirmed Chinese dynasties. They developed bronze tools, early writing systems, and complex societies. Then came the Zhou dynasty, and with it, one of the most important ideas in Chinese history, the mandate of heaven, the belief that rulers governed with divine approval. But if they became corrupt, they would lose that right. This idea shaped Chinese politics for thousands of years. As the Zhou weakened, China broke into competing states, fighting, struggling for power. This period is known as the Warring States, but out of this chaos came powerful ideas: Confucianism, Taoism, legalism, philosophies that still influence China today. Sometimes great ideas are born in times of disorder. In 221 BCE, one ruler changed everything. Qin Shi Huang. He united China for the first time, standardized writing, currency, measurements, and began building the Great Wall. But his rule was strict, harsh, controlled, and after his death, the dynasty quickly fell. But the idea of a united China remained. The Han dynasty followed, and this was a turning point. A golden age. Trade expanded. The Silk Road connected China to the rest of the world. Technology advanced. paper was invented, and Confucianism became central to government. For many, this was the foundation of Chinese identity. After the Han, China fractured again. Different kingdoms, different rulers, but eventually it reunified under the Sui and then the Tang dynasty. The Tang period was another golden age. Art, culture, poetry, innovation. China became one of the most powerful civilizations in the world. Its influence spread far beyond its borders. The Song dynasty brought incredible progress. Printing, gunpowder, the compass. Cities grew. Trade expanded. Everyday life improved. But despite these advancements, China faced pressure from northern invaders. Innovation alone was not always enough to maintain power. Then came the Mongols, led by Kublai Khan. They conquered China and established the Yuan dynasty. For the first time, China was ruled by outsiders, but trade increased. Connections expanded, and China became part of a vast empire. Even conquest brought change. The Ming dynasty restored Chinese rule. They rebuilt the Great Wall, expanded trade, and launched massive naval expeditions. Then came the Qing dynasty, the last imperial dynasty. Under the Qing, China grew larger, but also faced new challenges: foreign powers, internal rebellion, pressure from a rapidly changing world, and slowly the old system began to crack. In 1911, the last emperor fell. China became a republic, but stability didn't come easily. There were wars, conflicts, struggles for control. Eventually, in 1949, the People's Republic of China was established, and from that point on, China began transforming again. Rapid development, economic growth, global influence, a new chapter in an ancient story. So what is the history of China? It's not just a timeline of events. It's a story of resilience, of adaptation, of constant change. Dynasties rise and fall, but the civilization endures. From ancient rivers to modern cities. That was excellent. Please like and subscribe for daily lessons. See you next time.